Hello, everybody. I wept when I heard about the dethronement of Emir Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi. I think it's a great tragedy. And not that I think he should keep his position, but the fact that Nigeria doesn't honor the golden sons that they have. I think that this man is a gift not just to Kano, and I think maybe he's the best known son of Kano right now, and the best king of the land, if not of Nigeria in total, maybe at least for sure of Kano. The most intelligent, the most brilliant, and the most conscientious emir in Nigeria. And he's actually one of the most conscientious Nigerians alive. He's one of the most intelligent, a lover of truth, and somebody that is truly a lover of people, who loves people, who loves his people, who loves ordinary people, and is a lover of progress as well. So that he will be dethroned for some fake and some ungenuine reasons, for some trump-up reasons. It is unfortunate. I wept because this is one of the, I've always been an advocate of coming to Nigeria to give a better life to Nigerians and to change Nigeria or replace Nigeria. But when I heard this news, I was hit with a very big second, it lasted just for about a second or two of discouragement that, is this the country that I want to go back to? Is this the country that I want to go and give my life for? When people don't value their sons, when they don't value their treasures. And I don't know, they have done bad things to me as well, but I don't know why this man just pained me, because personally, I think he's my kind of man. He and El Rufai, they are my kind of man. I cannot even find pastors that I could point to in Nigeria as conscientious as they are. And it has been my plan to work with him when I get back to Nigeria, but I hope I will still be able to work with him. They are the two Nigerians, the top two Nigerians that I would like to work with when I get to Nigeria are these two people, and they are both Muslims, El Rufai and Lamido Sanusi. They are supposed to be Muslims, and I'm supposed to be a pastor, but I find them to be more of like-minded person than a lot of the pastors that people are worshiping in Nigeria. And for people to keep on pointing accusing finger at the North and as a reason for the backwardness of Nigeria, I think it's not fair. Because some of them are some of the people that are actually keeping Nigeria moving. And one of those people is Sanusi, especially when he was the central bank governor. We know what he did, we know his record. And I just pray that the guy will accept to vie for a political office. If we will choose to contest as a president, I am going to be #1 person to campaign for him. Same thing, if El Rufai will try to run for presidency, I will campaign for them. I believe better in them than in a lot of people who call themselves Christians. But let's see the video of the dethronement saga, of the whole plot to replace this man. Let's
Shortly after the 2019 general election, Governor Abdullahi Ganduje drops a hint about reforming the state traditional institutions, and subsequently, the Kano Emir's Appointment and Deposition Act was passed into law by the State Assembly. Emir Sanusi challenged the law in court, and it was later amended to Kano Emirate Council Bill 2019, which gives the governor power to appoint and remove any emir on the ground of insubordination.
The governor, in consultation with the Emirate Council, may depose any emir in the following circumstances.
I think it's enough. I don't need to listen to this man. This is the governor. I think he's funny enough, this governor is doing a good job too. It's a governor that is actually reforming to a large extent Kano, and but I think it's just a political game what is happening. But I like the way the emir responded to this. He responded to it in good faith, in good spirit. Instead of cursing, you know, some people in Nigeria, especially pastors, would have been cursing, would have been calling down death on these people. And, you know, but he behaved rather more like a Christian than most of our pastors would have behaved. So instead of cursing them and saying that they will die and this will happen to them, he just took it in good faith. He blessed everybody and he let go. This is a man of integrity, a real man indeed. This is the kind of spirit we want from our pastors and from our leaders. But our pastors who have been cursing the Boko Haram leaders and politicians who have been cursing the opposition party, they are not learning their lessons, because the Boko Haram people are getting stronger by the day. The more they curse them, the more they get stronger, because they don't live by Christian principles. They are not Christians, because Christians are supposed to bless their enemy, are supposed to pray for their enemies. Christians are supposed to love their enemies. But what our pastors are doing is the antichrist spirit. They are doing the opposite of Christ, opposite of what Jesus would have done. But men like Sanusi are people that I think that Nigeria need, and Nigeria needs this man, and we need to campaign and support and clamor for the support of people like this. This man should not be disgraced like this. But sometimes I say like this, that there is no good work that will go unpunished. Almost all the time, good deeds are always punished. And the Lord Jesus Christ is an example of that. People who do good end up paying a high price for it. Am I still willing to go to Nigeria to join the battle and to risk my life for, you know, this kind of treatment? I will have to, because I believe it's a command and a commission is from God. I think it's my calling to go to Nigeria to do what I need to go there to do. But in the spirit of solidarity, I would like to also share with you the video of the daughter of the Emir, of the former Emirs, Lamido Sanusi. The daughter did a video where she was, you know, giving credence to for her father, and you could see that she's been brought up well. And how I wish that we have more Christians like this. Let's see the video.
It's very normal, and honestly, I think if anything, it has been a source of inspiration and pride. He never fails to fight. He fights for progress, he fights for liberty, for justice, and for equality. If they did, sorry. So those people that think they know my father should know that he will never be silenced by blackmail and intimidation. He lost his position once, you know. He was suspended from CBN. And I remember, I don't know if you remember the famous quote where he said, "You can suspend a man, but you can never suspend the truth." And one of his favorite quotes is from the Meditations of Marcus Aurelius. Whenever confronted with a choice between what is right and what is popular, you must always do the right thing. He taught us, and I know he does not mind being the most unpopular emir so long as he speaks the truth. As for the throne, he always says it is God who gives power, and only God takes it away. When God says your time is up, it is up. And before then, no one can do anything about it. I'm sure my dad would love to remain an emir for the rest of his life. After all, it was all he wanted to be. But I know he will not at all cost. I remember my first year at the African Leadership Academy, he got an award. He was given the Man of Integrity. And to me, that was when integrity started having a meaning. You know, it's doing the right thing no matter the consequences. So I know that if my father has to choose between the throne and his conscience, he will happily give up the throne. He has already accomplished his ambition of succeeding his forefathers, and frankly is the same person I knew as a banker and as a central bank governor. As an emir, he has not changed and will be the same person even as an ex-emir if it comes to that. But he will not be silenced, that much I know. And we as a family are all behind him, and whether or not he is in the arena, this is our battle to fight, and we are determined to win. Not just his immediate family, I mean all of us.
Yeah, these are the kind of people I would like to call my countrymen. These are the kind of people I am proud to call Nigerians. And with these kind of people, I want to build a common country, the good for the good. I want to build a good and great country. So that's why I would never support people who are calling for the separation and division of Nigeria. I would not like to lose these kind of people. There are people like this in the north. There are people like this in the west, in the south, in the east, all part of Nigeria. Whenever I see all other Nigerians that are coming from another tribe or another section of the country, and I see them standing for the truth, I'm proud that I'm a Nigerian. And I want to keep relationship with these great Nigerians. I don't just want to keep relationship with my own tribe people and say, I'm building a country. You know, that's easy to do. I want to keep relationship with all Nigerians from every segment of the country. And I want to see the best of them like this, for us to cooperate together and to change that country and make it an even greater country. Well, I'm not weeping for Emir Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi as an individual, but my tears is for the country, and where this kind of injustice, lack of equity, and lack of truth is prevailing everywhere. It's our challenge to change it. It's not a challenge to break it up. That is weakness. When we want to break it up, it's a weakness. But it is strength for us to come together and change these values and replace it with godly value system. And by the grace of God, we shall change Nigeria or replace Nigeria in our generation. For the love of God, church and nation. Peace. Sunday Adelaja here. If you believe in nation building principles, please like this video, share it with your friends, and let's change our nations together.